Good morning, my name is Nosai Godaru, and today I'm presenting my Lab 1 assignment, which is on working with pivot tables. I'm going to be responding to a business question posed by the Ontario government, who needs to know how many students are enrolled in its colleges across the province, and also of these students, how many are in manufacturing-related programs. I picked my source data from this public website, which is of all colleges in Ontario and the corresponding enrollments. Here we have the raw data from the website. It has about 27,000 rows and 4 columns. The 4 columns are the year, the college type, the program type, and the respective headcounts. To start the pivot, I highlight all the data, click Insert, Pivots, and I like to select the data model just in case I want to make a unique count of any of the parameters. So I click OK and I have my pivot canvas. So I bring in the head count under values so that it gives me an automatic sum. Now I want to see how it's distributed by college. So I bring it in here and I can click design, report layout, and tabular form just so that I have my headers coming in here automatically. I would copy this and paste in another section of the same worksheet. I come back into the pivot table fields, take out the college name and bring in the program type. Now, since I'm interested in seeing manufacturing, I come in here and I type manufacturing. So it brings out all the related programs. I click OK and I can arrange this in descending order. Do the same thing for this in descending order, just to have better visualization. Then I can reduce the zoom so that I see all my data at once. I can also take out the grid lines to have a very fine canvas. Now, having done this, I would create the pivot charts by doing this, which is for chart 1 for the colleges, and for chart 2, which is for the manufacturing programs, I do the same thing like this. Okay, so I can save this sheet or rename as summary tables, and I can create a new sheet which I would call summary charts. This new sheet, I would cut the charts off the tables and bring it in here just to make it a bit more professional. Do the same thing for the second chart. I can close this. Now with the charts worksheets, I can also take out the grid lines and reduce the zoom, so about 70% here for easy view. Now I can rearrange the size of the charts to make it a bit more professional. Do it like this, and same thing for this. Now this way the charts are a bit more organized and you can see the data a bit more clearly. I can take out the grid lines, remove the axis, and introduce data labels in order to see the values more clearly. Now the values are kind of large, so I can do a reorientation like this. I do the same thing on this side, bring in the data labels, and I can also orient the numbers. Now, having done this, I can take this sheet this way just so that I have better flow. Now, the government can make insights from the charts by seeing that, oh, Seneca College has the highest enrollment and College de Grand Lacs has the lowest. So if it needs to plan funding or whatever it needs to do in the future, it knows how to plan accordingly based on the enrollment per colleges. In the same vein, it can see that apparel manufacturing seems to have the highest number of students compared to the management of manufacturing. It seems most students are interested in fashion industry and none of them are really interested in management. So it can use this kind of insights to understand how students are geared towards manufacturing, and if it has programs it wants to use in terms of awareness, it can do that. Having done this, this concludes the presentation. Thank you for listening.